I remember the headline in the mid aughts. Where is Canada's Obama? Like that's what we want to do so often. We just want to take the vibes and we just want to transpose them over here. But what I think would be really smart, whether we're talking about the federal New Democrats, speaking of Jagmeet Singh, they are without a leader now. There is going to be a leadership race. Or maybe people are looking at this at the municipal level in their cities and be like, well, we could run a campaign like this locally. What I would say is, okay, 40 to 50,000 volunteers. That was the rumor of how many Mamdani had been able to recruit for this primary. Listen, that is brilliant for a couple of reasons. The first is that they're almost all young people. So a traditional group of people that don't vote as much are now being recruited to be the public face going out into the world of the campaign, getting their peers to vote, using all of the really brilliant and modern social media strategies that his campaign used, right? So I would say to people who are thinking about how you replicate this, you've got to actually talk to people who are between the ages of like 16 and 30 and ask them in your milieu, what would get you to come out and give your time and volunteer and actually listen closely to what they say? That is what energized this campaign. That's what led to a signature promise about a rent freeze. He listened to young people. There's so much talk in Canadian politics, right? About, like young people not being able to afford a home, afford a home, afford a home, afford. That's the only freaking thing that I ever hear people in this country talking about when it comes to somebody under the age of 40 is that they would like to be a homeowner one day and have equity and they can't get that equity. How do we get them into that equity? I don't fucking care, man. Like, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about rent, right? About people who are never going to own a home. Let's actually talk about like environmental issues and the concerns that younger people have about what's going to happen to the future of this planet. But yeah, canvas young people, whether that be inside your party, inside of the municipal border that you're thinking about these ideas, and ask them, like, what would get you out to support somebody, to volunteer, to give your time and your energy to try and convince other people that this is a thing? Because the youth turnout is like a huge reason why this man is in the position that he's in. And when you have an army of young people who are willing to give their time and energy, like that is a huge, huge advantage that most political campaigns never see.